1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Here we are at Patpong Market. Edward's found himself a black cat. Very good price. Very good price indeed.
Maybe 100.
It's actually Bangkok's red light district, so Martin's in his element. Very smart indeed.
We left off the last video having just got about halfway through Bangkok, so
and having done not much of note either.
Having done not a huge amount, but we did see pretty much everything there is to see in Bangkok, including the Wat Phra Kaew Temple and Grand Palace.
Here we are in the Grand Palace complex at the Wat Phra Kaew Temple. Pretty cool. Don't really know anything about it because I haven't got a guide, but looks pretty good. Martin, what are your impressions, first impressions?
I think it's not enough gold and glitter on this place.
Not enough gold?
No. Not enough. If I would have done it, it would have been more.
More. Holy water.
3 times.
3 times, lucky. Ollie, you're up. Shake it to wake it. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Buddha.
Edward patting his head with a big wet bulb.
Huge dome temple spire. These are the grounds of the Grand Palace, and there is the Grand Palace itself. King Rama's humble abode. Pretty sweet as houses go. Probably doesn't have all the mod cons though. No swimming pool or tennis court. Swings and roundabouts though, I guess. Ollie and Martin, classic tourists.
As well as that, we decided that we'd get involved with some of the local culture. So we headed off to the Lumpini Stadium, where they hold Muay Thai boxing bouts every, was it, Tuesday and Saturday or something?
Yeah, really, really cool. Basically, yeah, Thai kickboxing, which is quite vicious. And then at the very, very end, they put 2 14-year-olds in the ring, and one of them kicked the other one in the head to knock him out. He had to be taken away in a wheelchair, which was quite serious, but fun
Hey.
for all the family.
Yeah.
As well as Muay Thai, we went out to see a floating market.
Long sailboating our way up to the market, James Bond style.
Mark, you'd be odd job. It was pretty cool. Very touristy, understandably so, but it was quite a few bright colours, nice selection of things on the water.
I bought another hat.
Which is quite stupid.
It isn't the easiest thing to carry, but the story behind it is that we were on the floating market and a seller, you kind of get roped in by the sellers. You're on the boat, and if you see something you like, you point at it, and then the seller kind of hooks the boat and pulls you in.
It's a bit like fishing for floating yellow ducks. Bit of fun there.
Bit like that. And I saw this hat and thought it looked quite fun. Didn't really want to buy it, but made the mistake of pointing at it, so pointed out to Ollie. So of course I was hooked in by the owner, and he quoted me 900 baht, which is about £18. So I obviously said no. He said, okay, how much you have? I said, I'm really sorry, I don't want it, I don't have any money. He said, well, how much you have? I said, I don't have any money. He said, how much you have? And so I said, I'm really sorry, I've only got 100 baht, which is £2. To which he said, okay, have it. It's not.
£2 down the drain.
Well, £2 down the drain, but I don't know, it's quite fun.
Here we are, the authentic Thai making his way through the floating market, surveying the goods. No, thank you. It's really cool actually. Lots of food. Shame it's raining, but here comes a seller of bananas. Bit of lunch, I think. Coconuts. Coconuts.
Calculators being flung out left, right and centre. Group up here trying to barter with this one. Martin's got a hold of this one to try and buy some of these lovely paintings over here.
How much? How much?
Type 150.
I didn't type anything. Hello.
Hello, Martin. Pay attention.
I don't have any money.
How much you have?
I don't have any money.
What?
I don't have
150.
Why would you come to a floating market without any bloody money?
I came with lots of money, but
Yeah, you spent it on the hat. Hello, man.
Now the second deal has been struck.
5 bloody football rumbles.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
Carbon car.
Hello. 800.
The price is hard.
800. Okay.
Sorry, thank you.
From the floating market we went on to the River Kwai and the bridge over
Said river.
Yeah, said river, which was interesting, but we thought that perhaps it wasn't as an impressive feat of engineering as it could have been, given the loss of human life.
Here we are at the bridge over the River Kwai, responsible for the death of thousands of POWs during the Second World War.
And locals.
And locals and Thais. To be honest though, looking at it, having seen the temples and things that we saw yesterday that were made of gold leaf and incredibly tall and very ornate, I'm quite surprised that it claimed so many lives and caused such hardship over the 10 months it was built, because I mean the river is not actually that wide.
But that pretty much marked the end of Bangkok, and the next day we
Hopped on the scam bus.
We boarded the infamous scam bus to Siem Reap, Cambodia, which is where the temples of Angkor are located. Made it across the border with minimal hassle, although we did have to pay sort of $20 bribe / immigration fee to avoid being hassled by the Cambodian soldiers at the border who normally extort you to let you into the country. Other than that though, it was fine, we made it in. Also we met Kenny, who's another Swedish guy who's as cool as Martin and a good laugh, who we travelled with to Cambodia and Phnom Penh. But
what's his name? Yeah, Siem Reap, which has got a really nice atmosphere. It's quite kind of quaint, with everything centred around the aptly named Pub Street, with such favourites as Angkor Wat, and the piano bar where Angelina Jolie went in when they were filming Tomb Raider.
And the temples, and obviously the main attraction around there. We saw a lot of temples. I don't even know how we're going to fit in all the videos.
We are watching sunset at the Phra Rup Temple, one of the oldest ones, built in 962, I think. Sadly not the only ones with the same idea. What do you think?
Really, really great.
The guidebook. The king that read Sanskrit, the history of the temple, put on the book, 1000 guidebook put on the library. But now stolen library, guidebook, secret source. Library not original. Original the 16th century. Stolen library, 14th century.
Who stole it? Thai?
By to Thailand.
Yeah,
And
always Thailand.
They put the library 2th century.
They need to get real, don't they?
Put from French library.
Starting mad.
Here we are on the way to Angkor Wat. Well, not Angkor Wat, but the smaller temples.
Looking strong today.
Martin's looking strong.
This is Kenny.
Kenny.
New addition to the team.
New addition.
I'm an old member. Supporter of Bangkok United.
These are the folk of Siem Reap City.
Oh really? Nice.
We started off our time in Siem Reap by doing a day of the smaller temples. Then we did a day going to a temple which was outside of the kind of town, where we also went to a shooting range. And then on the last day we did what's known as the mini tour, which includes Angkor Wat and Taparom.
But Ollie glazed over the fact that we visited a shooting range.
Right, here we are at the shooting range. We've all selected our guns from the extensive menu on the wall over there. This is the menu at the shooting range, Siem Reap. Plenty of outdated rocket launchers available. You can shoot a rocket for $300, and AK-47s, MP5s, M16. Here's Martin with a bazooka. And who's up first? The AK has been selected. Kenny is up.
Friend here's got very good.
The shooting range was pretty ridiculous. Our tuk-tuk driver, Jimmy, who was with us for the whole 3 days, basically drove us to a military training facility, complete with soldiers of the Cambodian People's Army. On arrival, we were presented with a menu which contained lots of different guns, rocket launchers. For $30 you could throw a live hand grenade. So we got to it and selected our weapons, and it was all a lot of fun.
This is Martin Rambo Janssen getting ready to saddle up with the, what's it called? The M57. M57. Here it is, it's a mean beast, has to be mounted. As opposed to a regular magazine, it's got clips, clearly, bit of oil. Jesus.
It's not your average 12 bore, is it?
No.
Shit.